37182. Alright, we're about to go on live on YouTube, on Facebook, get things jumping off in a way that we only can. Had a great show last night. Coming off the high, my neck is still popping a little bit though. But hey, Daily Toast, I still need to send out my text, and we're gonna work on that. Get that together. But you know, we got some Daily Toasters out there that's using my text for they're too cheap to set their alarm clocks. Let's say, so we're gonna get started. I think this time I was strong. Can't nobody. I woke up with a Shaka Khan song on my mind. I don't. The song "Can't Nobody." Man, that song is hot. But hey, we're trying to send out this text to the family, but of course, Superphone don't want to act right. It's still working. We're still working on it. I'm still trying to get it together. Let's see. So Superphone crashed on me. So we're going to start the show anyway. All right. Great day, great Ujima to everybody out there. Let's go and get it started on YouTube. We'll get it started on YouTube. We got an unresponsive page. You know, I guess my whole computer thing is just going out on me or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much stuff. But hey, if I got to do it, I got to do it. You got to do it all the way out. Got to burn it out. Microsoft, the application is not responding. The program may respond again if you wait. In process. Damn, it shut down the whole internet. Okay. So there will be no YouTube this morning. I don't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's tripping. And they want to trip, let it trip on. Trip by itself. I ain't got time. Right? So you know what we got to do. All right. We got one person out there right now. Maybe I got a little time there. I don't know what's going on, so I ain't gonna be able to send a text out this morning. I'm hurt. Great Ujima to you as well, fam. Did you get a chance to check out the show last night? You know, hey, you know, that's what it's about. Sharpening minds, right? Getting those uncomfortable discussions started. Sometimes getting those never-ending discussions started. You know, bro, who has our Malcolm X, but possibly Jill. I might got a copy of it as well. I mean, because she put it on that form that was shared. So I could look on there and see if it's on there. You got a meeting tonight, right? Yeah, man. I think my whole Chrome is acting up. Maybe Microsoft and Google is beefing again. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You never know with these beefs nowadays. They be putting hits on each other's stuff, and I mean, it's just crazy. Can't we all just get along? I guess after a couple $1 billion, you know, I don't want nobody infringing on my next billion or something like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of mind state. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Just the type of mind state that you just got to wonder about. Like, what the hell these billionaires be beefing over? You mean to tell me that we can't get all this shit working at the same time all together? I checked it out and I thought I was in a time loop. I checked it out and thought, oh, you talking about last night? Oh, man. Yo, Lady J be bringing it, you know, but I'll be like, I say, wow, I mean, so I don't know. Like I said, we all got room to grow. I just be like, you know, I get kind of sensitive about those past, but it is what it is. Yes, last night, like a time loop, good time loop or a bad time loop. That's what I need to know, so I can move forward with the show. Yeah, man, my Chrome ain't even coming up. I'm kind of concerned. So I ain't even able to send out a text. So I have to apologize to all those that's expecting a text from the superphone. But luckily I got up Spreaker and Facebook. So here we go. Grab your glasses. Oh, let me remind you, you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Daily Toast, and this is a Harvest Summer production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. That's right. Even blow some mind up. Gotta blow them up. Paradigms are the dams in our lives that stop the waters from flowing. Right? So, hey, grab your glasses, people. Grab your glasses. I see it's half drunken. See, somebody is still in the sacred waters. Drink your water. Come on. Drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Messed up. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body, drink some water. Come on. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. No, he didn't. Drink, 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 drink. Now lift your glass and toast those ancestors. Now lift your glass and toast those ancestors. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Almost done. Now let's try it. Take your breath and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, drink, move, lift. I guess I gotta use my fingers. Breathe, drink, move, lift. Take your breath and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. my text out. So that means we're doing something right. That means we are building. That means that the numbers are increasing. That means that we are putting Ujima into action. So, drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Ah, man. All right, family. I just want to say once again, great Ujima. And I am so frustrated because I can't send out my text. No, he didn't. Brother Nubis didn't tell us where he's from. But, you know, it's kind of good that, you know what I'm saying? Because now we got some international flavor. You know what I'm saying? We got an international toast. So this, I mean, it's just crazy, man. We got people tuning in. Maryland, we got people tuning in. From Arizona, we got people tuning in. I don't think, we might have hit California, you know, and having a real, having some real dialogue, having some discussion, and then being able to go to bed. I mean, we have to drive for a half an hour to get home after a good conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, thinking like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I just go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I could just shut it off and go to bed. Marvelous. We living in a marvelous time, man. Now, because, you know, I was like itching to say some other stuff, and I just, with all of the universal stuff, because one of the things I think we need, when we talk about Ujima is collective work and responsibility. You know what I'm saying? First, once starting from within, getting our entire being to work as one, right? Or it's like, yeah, like this one right here. IMESP, intuition, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. All the work is one. Working, not even working together. Let's, you know what I'm saying, working together, right? And it always starts internally. And I need for at least my folks to understand that when we start talking about these deep spiritual concepts, that we have to first apply them with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have allies. Because our allies are willing to share with us and trade with us. You know who your allies are. They're willing to share with you and they're willing to trade with you. Right? They're not just taking from you. You know what I'm saying? They're not just, getting stuff from you. There's a trade going on. And we do have some allies. But, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the only way we're going to be good for our allies is if we are practicing these principles within first. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming from. Because, I feel the brotherhood of man and all that. And you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, family, history has shown us that when it comes to all this, all these morals, see, history doesn't shine well on the moral. I'm just being honest with you. History, you know what I'm saying? It hasn't been about morality. It hasn't been about right and wrong. It's about who won that shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think we need to get off of this whole, sometimes spirituality just rubs me the wrong way because it's, Brother Wakesa, the brother that comes down and does this emotional workshop. It's yep, we do have workshops where we work through our emotions. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to use our emotions as GPSs to help us get to where we need to go. But he talks about these internal scripts. And like, you know, sometimes you got to review some of your conversations so that you can know where you are. And we got to make sure that we're not being affected by some of these injected racial scripts. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like one of the scripts that he talks about is morality in service of oppression. Let me say that again, please. Morality. I mean, that's some cold. That's some cold shit. You know, I'm just like, when I get 60, when I get into my 60s, I want to be able to drop some shit like that. Morality in the service of oppression. Disguised, as Brother Kwame says on here, as false understanding of spirituality. I want to be nice to everybody. I want to love on everybody. Injustice to one is injustice to all. Family, I just have to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? We're at war. And we trooping off for other motherfuckers when, you know, we catching a lot of bullets. You know what I'm saying? My principles demand that I practice them at home first. I master them at home first. You know what I'm saying? My healing starts at home first. Right? So that means me and my daily toasters, we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, for those true allies, they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know who they are too. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll walk to them and it's like, it ain't just them. It's a group. It's groups. Motherfuckers that will sacrifice for you. They don't necessarily look like you. But they're going to demand that you go back and fix your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when they need you, you better be there. That's what allies do. Right? That's what we do. But you know, right now, you know, we the poorest of allies at this point in time. Once again, I gotta let people know I'm apologizing because the Google Chrome is not launching and I'm just lost. So, and then when I was getting off the show last night, because Miss Tiandra was it's like she was like poking me. Because I was listening in the closing, and she was like, after Shaka spoke about Inla Catch, you know what I'm saying? That's where I get like to all my relations. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, is there culturally appropriate way that you can say that? Yeah, it's Inla Catch is very culturally appropriate. We got to understand that Mayans use that amongst Mayan people. The problem probably came when they extended it beyond Mayan people. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because this is how outsiders attack you. Brother Kwame says it is one of the major lessons learned from Machiavelli, the Prince. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you open the floodgates. You got to understand that a lot of brothers and sisters love the Black Panther movie, right? I liked it a lot. I liked it a whole lot. Some people loved it all the way till they got to the end. And T'Challa was standing there at the United Nations talking about, we're going to share the resources with the world. You lost. You know what I'm saying? They lost a lot of support for Wakanda there. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. We did this shit before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that people's talking about, we did before. Who have been the moral standard of the world? I mean, think about this, family. And we really need to think about this, right? The oppression that black folks have been under. And people be like, well, you know, you talk about slavery like it happened to you. No, but the effects of slavery happened to me. They affected me intuitionally. They affected me emotionally. They affected me mentally. They affected me spiritually. And they still afflict me physically. How, Brother Hatim? If we follow the timeline and we are honest, slavery may be gone, but the legacy of slavery still exists. It rolled through, and it has affected all the generations leading all the way up to me. All the way. Generations and generations of my forebears who were not allowed to compete. Generations and generations of my forebears being forced into a limited operating space. Generations and generations of my forebears being limited opportunity, being limited what they could buy, where they could buy it, and possibly losing what they did buy. So I get very, very agitated when people take our struggle and want to throw everybody on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't share in our legacy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not my fault that a lot of us look at our struggle in a negative light. That's not my fault. Because I look back on my ancestors and I said, damn, that was some superhero shit that they made it through. That was incredible. And I pray that I could be half the man that my grandfather was. And I pray that I could be half the man that my great-grandfathers were. And I pray that you know what I'm saying? With all the trauma and shit, I hope that I'm able to make them proud. I'm hoping that I'm able to stand. I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be able to walk amongst my ancestors with my head up. Because the shit that I'm going through, listen, my ancestors worked so hard that I was able to come from a plantation existence, sleeping on dirt floors, to working in fields, to a point where now I'm sitting in the room checking kids all day. Marvelous. Sitting up here like, damn. And I could be like, wow, oh man, my child, get on my nerves. Man, and then I have to sit back and I have to check myself. I'm honestly complaining? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? You got a little crick in your neck, Brother Hatim. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine working till your hands is raw? I mean, you know, can you imagine working and standing on your feet so long that your legs go numb? And then there is no 2-week cycle or no monthly cycle where you are compensated for your efforts. You're given the scraps. See, what's miraculous for me is that with all these school shootings, you go and you look, how many happen in black neighborhoods? We come, I mean, when it comes to morality, we have a standard that set an example for the rest of the world. You cannot explain why we're not blowing up shit. Help me. You can't explain why our children, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers is getting bullied for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks, and going in schools and murdering everybody. But yeah, how many times that shit done happen to you? Or to us? Shit. My people, shit, it's known all over the world that my people been bullied. The fuck? So when it comes to morality, we doing something that everybody else is not ever able to do. And it's like, yo, when people come at me with these arguments about the whole morality piece, you know what I'm saying? Morality in service of oppression, I have to kind of get quiet. You know, I'm sorry, family. All right, so today is Ujima. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, family, we morality, we got that shit mastered. Now some other shit we got to get mastered. You know what I'm saying? The other side of my eye, we need to master that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the motherfuckers really start understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because it's okay to say ouch when somebody's standing on your goddamn neck. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to bear the pangs of the world and look at it and forgive. You know, I don't give a fuck what spirituality to come from. That's not natural. If I was to go outside right now and find one of these stray cats and hit it with a rock, that cat gonna meow and run for its life. It's natural for you to say ouch when you're in pain. And for some reason, we haven't said ouch. These motherfuckers standing on our necks. You know what I'm saying? And we still turn around talking about, we're all the same. Give me a fucking break. We all have had struggles. Give me a fucking break. I love y'all though. Today is Ujima, collective worker responsibility. The Mahdi principle today is righteousness. The M7 today is respect. The color is blue. The Hermetic law today is vibration. Male name today, for those born on the day, is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. From the 7 EEC principles and values, in Wolof today, from the African-centered cultural virtue and value system used by the emotional emancipation circles, today in Wolof, the principle of the day is Yar, which is politeness and respect, particularly towards our elders. And once again, man, I'm reading these, and I don't want people to take them the wrong way. They start at home first. Stop going out here and being nice to everybody else and then treating each other like shit. I don't understand that. Akan ethics, obedience and respect. At home first. Your brothers and sisters first. In your community first. Then you let that shit bleed outside the community. You know what I'm saying? But let's practice this first at home. And then in Yoruba today, I think it's Iluti. Or Iluti. I don't know. Teachability. You know what I'm saying? When you stop being able to be taught, you start dying. So, we're about to do this toast. I like that word, Kwame, indelible. Am I saying it right? Indelible footprint. Make sure y'all get your water in you. Man. But yeah, we had a powerful show last night, so make sure you check it out. Like and share. You know what I'm saying? Since my super phone is not working, y'all might need to turn on them damn alarms, because my shit still ain't out. I'm going to have to send out an apology text. Hey, this is Brother Hatim. I just want to apologize that I wasn't able to send out the text this morning. But we will make sure that you will have your text from here on out. Unless my computer crashes. Then all bets are off. Trying to finish up the water so we get to the toast, family. Any comments, thoughts? Go and put them up. We got our meeting tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We'll go a little bit more in depth into Malcolm X. We're going to be looking at the whole initiation process because, once again, it's about putting up them goddamn borders, family. About putting up them borders. You know what I'm saying? And we have always had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, we want everybody to belong. But, I think it's a segment of us that's going to have to mature on that shit. Some of us are going to have to be really, really realistic. And actually look at history and say, hey, how did that work out for us? How did that work out? And I might have spoke about this before, but after reviewing Destruction of Black Civilization, one of the things that really caught my eye was the right of dissension. Right? In our culture, individuals had a right to dissent and be like, fuck it, I'm going to take my people and we're going to move over there. Fuck this shit. And really, you see this culturally. I mean, we do this all the time. The groups splinter. You know what I'm saying? And in a sense, that mimics nature. Right? Because, in order for things to grow, you know what I'm saying, you have, I think they call it mitosis, where the cell starts to divide. When it gets to a certain level, it starts to divide and it reproduces itself. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were doing. Now, what other nations have done is that they made dissension illegal, at least in the way we used to do it. Now, you can't take no group, y'all call that dissension. We call it treason, and you could die for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we got to sit down and really, really chop that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because, really, because this, when I look at it, and you start really looking at the fracturing that was going on at those critical times in our history, where motherfuckers would disagree and just dissent, right? We got to really start looking at, you know what I'm saying? Is that beneficial? Or is there a way to do that where we don't expose ourselves to generational danger? Because, sometimes it's almost like we forget that the warfare that we in is generational. It's generational. Motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, if you look at the Asian incursion on Kemet, that shit was generational. That shit lasted for, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you had a motherfucker just knock it. Think about this. A motherfucker gonna take your house over. they're not just going to rush it right away, right? But it's like a motherfucker just knocking on the door. Go away. Just knock it. Go away. Go away. For 300 years, motherfuckers just knocking at the door. Go away. You know what I'm saying? Till eventually they knocking on the door so long that you get used to it that it just becomes part of who you are. And we all experienced this before. Where it was either a pain in our body or something that went on a regular basis, that went on all the time. We become so used to it that we start ignoring. We don't even notice the shit no more. And these motherfuckers would knock on the door and then they would move in just a little bit and then they would move in just a little bit. But after, you know what I'm saying, after a few years, this is what start happening with, because I want you to understand this. This will start happening with the year, right? And they figured out that they had to throw another quarter day on years. Why? Because slowly but surely, because the clocks were off just a little bit, surely but surely, because our calendars was off, the season started to slip. After years and years, I'm talking about hundreds of years, with motherfuckers creeping up on you. See, and we got to be very clear. See, we got to be, just like other people, we got to be very clear about our borders. And I'm going to keep on stressing this shit. We got to be clear about our borders. Motherfucker, you can't come up into my living room and start moving shit around. You can't be knocking on, you too close to my goddamn house. You too close to my property. Back your ass. That's the neutral zone. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that watch Star Trek, y'all know in Star Trek they had a neutral zone. It was a certain point where motherfuckers, nigga, if you in the neutral zone, it's time for war. That's what the fuck they fighting over in Korea right now, a neutral zone. Black folks, we need a neutral zone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Hey, you can encroach on the neutral zone. But motherfucker, when you get up on my door and you knocking at my door, we going to war. I'm sorry, brother comment saying might want to check out how Nubia united for their common defense. And with, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Kushites, the land of the bow, and push them motherfuckers up and out of there. Because they, you know what I'm saying? A necessity. See, this is what we don't understand. Hard times causes us to you don't need unity when shit is going right. So all I gotta do as an enemy is always make my enemy, the people that I truly hate and despise, the people that I'm making a come up on, all I got to do is always make them feel comfortable enough where they don't see the need to unite. You know what I'm saying? Godfather, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Make them motherfuckers comfortable. Go ahead. Lay back. You on my, I'm using you. Lay back. Get comfortable. Kick your feet up. Because I'm going to chop you into, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking a little bit of you at a time. And by the time you wake up, you ain't going to have no arms to fight me with. No legs to run from me. You just going to be a corpse sitting right there as we extract every bit of wealth off your ass. That's what they do to us. Like roaches. 1, 2, then they're answering the door. Exactly. That's what we don't understand. We the only ones that's playing. You know what I'm saying? Then we get into these spiritual conversations and get so motherfucking deep and shit like that, and everything's okay. No. Fuck that. Knocking at my door for 300 years. Go away. I'm about to get my pistol. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep knocking on my goddamn door. I told you go away. You know what I'm saying? So, time for us to do that toast. Once again, the old man has rambled on long enough. So we're going to pour us some of this green tea because we know, y'all know we got that ambrosia brewing. And this is day treat. No, my fault. I put it down there on the mojo. I think. Yeah. Or maybe I did it. Yeah, I did it on the mojo. Alright. So, call them creative by whatever name you choose. Call that creative. We call that great first. That great and the first source. We call on that first ancestor. Right? We call on the creator by whatever name you choose to call. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. And we salute. And toast. I knew that I needed this book. And toast those that came before us. And without any further ado, we call on Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Tex, Senator Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan. I just thought about this. Y'all ever heard about the battle? See, I mean, like I said, this is one example of spirituality going wrong. Have you ever heard of the battle that the Egyptians lost to the Persians? Because the Persians brought a bunch of cats and sent the cats in before you know, before them, and because because the Egyptians or the Kemites refused to kill the cats, got their ass kicked by the Persians. The Persians was throwing cats at them, and motherfuckers dodging because the spirituality and symbolism gon' run amok. You know what I'm saying? We got our ass kicked. Well, maybe it wasn't us. It might have been the West Asians that, you know, forced us down south because, you know, they kept knocking at the goddamn door. They brought some cats and let the cats go before them and ended up whooping their ass because the motherfuckers wouldn't kill the cats. You know what I'm saying? Black folks kill the cat. Goddamn, the cats are coming. They're letting the cats lead to kill the cats. And anything that comes behind them. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we've been fooled by cats. They hitting us with cats and symbols. God damn. The movie was a cat. About a cat. You know what I'm saying? They hitting us with cats. And you know what I'm saying? We trying to maintain the spirituality, not realizing that the power is in the symbol, not in the actual thing. Kill the goddamn cat and keep it moving. Sorry. That shit fucked me up when I saw that, you know, we lost a battle because we wouldn't kill some goddamn cats. What? What? This is history. This is history. Symbolism and spirituality going wrong. When spirituality and symbolism goes drastically wrong. Sometimes we so goddamn deep, you know what I'm saying, we drown ourselves. Cleveland, you over there asleep?
No, sir.
Now y'all got me mad at my son. Better be doing that math. Oh, my fault, it's Python Day, right?
No,
Is it?
no.
Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittmanell, No More X, Pet Mile Ra, Kill the Cat, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Kill the Cat, Alfred Brofro Ector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxor brother, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland. Hold on. Uh-oh. Here come my historian. Reread Bob Wright's The Psychopathic Racial Personality. There he compares us to the bull that has been stabbed, and we finally realize that it is not the cape, and that's the problem, but the one waving it. Kill the cat. Hell, you know what I'm saying? If we the bull, run the goddamn matador over. Chasing capes and shit. Chasing symbolism and excuse me, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mike Kill the Cat, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Igosa Soup, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hansberry, Harvey Hansberry Sr. Even Cat was working for white supremacy. God damn. Damn. No, not cats. Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Essie Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrells, James Farmer, Marie Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amotet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russellin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, and Ellis Murphy. Peace, Brother Shaka. Brother Renee salutes Joe Davis. When they recently make their transition, we call them 3 times. Brother Anubis, we salute Gina Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. Sister Tiandra, we salute Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Brother Sensabaugh, Brother Deshaun salutes Jennifer Sensabaugh. I had Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons. Sister Aisha salutes Stacy Trice, Frankie Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown. Miss Ford salute Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson. Dr. D salutes Dan Wilkinson Sr. Sister Jackie salutes Emma McClendon. We added to the community list. You ain't asking me about Patricia Williams. Brother Kwame, is that on your personal list or is that on the community list? Patricia Williams. Is that the personal list or is that community list? We got Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson. At this point in time, Patricia Williams and Shabaka Toure. We got Sister Madonna saluting Donna Hill and Richard Gleavis. We got Sister Cynthia saluting Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Void Irby, Jim Cochet, George and Haiti Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. Sister CeeLo salute Archie Beck, Anna McGill. Brother Santana salutes Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold salutes Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I salutes Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hodge, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, and Mother Gibson. Cleveland,
yes, sir.
Are you asleep over there? Why you ain't go upstairs and take a shower or something?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's time. Brother Quabanon out of Milwaukee, salutes Alex Nixon. Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie. Elder Shedrick Sermons, Elder Shedrick salutes Lester and Rachel Sanders. Sister Janelle salutes Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, and Leroy Stokes. Elder Ori Bianchi salutes Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott. Charles Stevenson salutes Vivian Stevenson. Cassandra Holloway salutes Mona Ann. Elder Phyllis salutes Martha Ford Dawson. Big Mama Nanny Harris, Evil Ford, James Harrison. Sister Enya salutes Margaret Towns, Mary Williams. Sister Heather salutes Leroy Q. Heath Sr. Batar Cap Shaw Moore salutes Albert Moore. And your Yeye Motley salutes Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington, and Erlington Houston. Community list. Former wife of Elder Cliff and former professor at Ohio State. Okay. Community list. Thank you. Shouts out to Brother Sa. Okay. So she stayed on former wife. Okay. All right, cool. She stayed on the list. Community list. All right. So, all right, family. We toast those ancestors and we say Ashe. Once again, family, we going to toast it now. Activate the reticular formations before you enter out into the world so that we can start looking for what we need. Starting with us first. We're looking for Ujima. Right? We're playing like, you remember Where's Waldo? Where's Ujima? We're looking for it. It might be hidden somewhere in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But if you look, you'll find his ass or her ass sitting right there, looking right at you, waving. All right? Where's Ujima? That's what we playing. Post up a picture on Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think we're going to start a game where I'm gonna find ways to get prizes to people who are able to demonstrate or able to show actually out of their community the principle of the day. Maybe we might need to go and raise some funds for that. You know what I'm saying? Show and share some pictures of the day. You know what I'm saying? Demonstrating. And you know what I'm saying? The principle, and you explain it or something like that. The best picture, the one that get the most votes or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. We go and send them some ambrosia or some Baba June, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever we got on hand. You know what I'm saying? We hook our family up. You know what I'm saying? Because we really need to start finding these things in our personal lives and around us, right? At all times. Activating that reticular formation. For those that don't know, look up reticular formation. I'm not going to spell it like CBS Bucks. Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, hell, actually, I got some Speedway bucks I can go on. Speedway, you know what I'm saying? Prize money or some shit I can transfer to people. I don't know. I mean, just little small stuff. Or maybe just some people just want to do it because we need to find our principles. Right? So we toast the moment and we say Ashe. From there we move to our children's children, on to infinity, family. Right? Everything that we build, everything that we think, everything that we say, everything that we do, whether we realize it or not, is affecting our future generations. And a lot of y'all in my peer group, we are at the grandparent age. So this means it's not only affecting your kids, your fuckery can be spilling over and affecting your grandkids. So the only way to prevent fuckery from spilling over into your grandkids' lap is to stop the fuckery and start leaving a legacy that you can leave them, family. And it don't all have to be money, right? My most precious gift from my grandfather, like ties and shit. He left me what he had. He left us what he had. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, family, you know what I'm saying? What legacy are you leaving your kids? You can start on that today. It don't matter how old you are. What legacy are you leaving your kids? Start getting your affairs in order. And stop, get your affairs in order. Don't allow your affairs to order you. Most of us, our affairs are ordering us. Most of us is living our life on accident, family. Get on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Get on purpose. Shit. Get on Nia. Hell, get on we on Ujima. Get on Ujima, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? So we toast the future and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations. Right? Two-legged, four-legged, wing, thin, you know what I'm saying? The flora and the fauna. You know what I'm saying? All 5 elements. Yes, Brother Hatim say 5 elements. I'll get mad if you want to. I don't care. And the 7 directions. Yep, I said 7 directions. Get mad if you want to. I don't care. We toast all of our relations. We say, we don't say, we say Ashe. I said, All right? So don't be going around pouring libations, coughing and shit. All right? Next, last but not least, family, I toast you. I toast your powerful self. I toast your wonderful self. I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. I lift up my glass to you, each and every last one of you that took the time to stop in this morning. And I pray that you have a magnificent day. And I pray that Ujima slaps you in the face. Not really. You know, it's a metaphor, right? A simile or some. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to actually slap you. You know, I just want it to pop up. So maybe I need to speak. I hope that Ujima pops up in front of you today, right? And you can take a picture. You can share it on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. So with that, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, let the race commence, because everybody already got a head start. And man, we got a lot of area to catch up on. All right, I'm out. So peace out. Facebook, YouTube is messed up. I ain't even sending out the text. Peace out, family. Oh, by the way, save the date, May 19th. We will be doing the Malcolm X Festival. All right, May 19th. Now, we're going to be coming at some. We're going to be asking people for donations. If you want, I don't know if we're going to have an ad book, but you know what I'm saying? If we have to put you up on one of the sites, we can do that. I don't care. My piece is we are going to need your help to make this a reality. And we got some plans for the Malcolm X Festival for y'all. It's going to be a good time, right? You know what I'm saying? Bring some quality entertainment. Gonna have something there for the kids, for the children. My fault. Have something there for the children, as well as for adults to kick it, and some good food. All right, family. This is Brother Tim, and I'm gonna say once again, Facebook, I'm out. Like and click the notification button. All right, I'm out. Like, share, and share. Goddamn, share. Yeah, share. All right, Spreaker. Like and share. I know some of y'all don't like signing up for Spreaker for some reason. Y'all scared. Y'all scared. Don't be scared. Don't sign up. Get your own station on Spreaker. Let me know so I can go and follow you. All right? This is Brother Tim, and I am out.